Okay, so what we've got here are baby chicks hatching. I've hatched 2 of them so far. These guys need help along because the eggs are really hard and they usually die trying. So what I've done is that quite often I've had to assist in getting them out. So the way I do this is very gently peel the eggshell away from the membrane, and it's a very delicate process. So I've got to try and find a way to set up this phone so you guys can see what we're doing. But I'm going to do it like this. So what you do is you can see he's got his beak. He's got a little hole there. And he's been working, but he's tired out. And it's been a few hours now. So after about 2 hours, if your chickens still haven't broken out, I generally assist. And I find the survival rate goes way up. I've only lost 2 chickens ever doing this. And I have assisted in now over 20 or 30 of them. So I like to think I know what I'm doing. And it's all very, very delicate, very small pieces. Now, if you get a little teeny bit of blood, don't worry. You haven't killed it. That's normal. It's like an umbilical cord that's attached to their yolk, and sometimes it does bleed a bit when you hatch them like this. But it heals really quick, and they end up usually being just fine. So, as you can see, it's just a very delicate process. And it takes about, well, there's no rush. So it takes as long as it takes. Usually for me, it takes, maybe around 10 minutes an egg. It's just piece by piece, so delicately. What you don't want to do is you don't want to break it too much that you stab the chicken with a piece of the egg. It's just pulling it away from the membrane. That's basically all you're doing. And use your fingernail, I find, just lift under and just gently pull and let the egg come off. Now there's 2 membranes. So what you're doing is you're working the egg off the outer membrane. This is the inner membrane, and this stuff here is the outer membrane. So that all gets peeled, but you just do it real gently because, well, you've got a living animal inside here. So I broke the membrane there. There, I see a little bit of blood. So that's normal. You just don't want to cause any pain or more bleeding than needed. So basically just get it almost out until it's about there. Now you can start pulling the membrane when you've got almost all the chicken egg off. Voila. And oops, sorry, bud. Just very delicately remove them. Oop. Okay. This is now the hard part because this is where it becomes delicate. You've got to get these membranes out, and I've got half a chicken sitting on half an egg. And yes, it's a little hard to watch with blood and wetness and all that, but the chicken is going to go through this regardless, whether you pull him out or whether he gets himself out or she gets himself out. So just remember, it's all part of birthing. And voila, we got a beautiful black showgirl. There, you see, now that right there is what I'm talking about the umbilical cord. So that's normal. We just pull it and okay, I'm just going to hold it there and there. That's that. And that's good. We have a born chicken. So what now has to happen is it's got to dry off. And this is going to be cool. I've got another black showgirl, just like Smokes. So that's pretty cool. I always check their little feet. Now, don't force him open. He's going to open on his own. They're going to stay all curled up. He's got the pterodactyl feet, which is kind of cool. You see that extra toe? So he's got 5 toes. Now he's going to get cold, so I got to get him into his incubator to dry off. So I put him underneath this light and put him with his little wet brother and sisters, or whoever they are. So that's 3 unwrapped now. So I'm going to go ahead and unwrap the other 3. And, yeah, in about, an hour or so, they're going to look like, well, I've got some bigger guys in here too. But they're going to look just like this guy. He was born today. I actually unwrapped him this morning. And these guys were born within a couple days apart, along with that black Americana. So I've got a showgirl and 2 showgirls and 3 Americanas that were born today, along with these 3 showgirls, and about to be whoever's coming out of these eggs. That's the mystery. Anyway, that's what I got going on. Helping chickens hatch today, and yeah, basically, I don't think I'll need to help that one. That guy's going well. He's going to get himself out, but those other 2 eggs, I'll need to help. So, yeah. Anyhow, chicken hatching.